water body was formerly the sixth biggest saline lake globally, but now we've destroyed 90% of it over the past 30 years, and it might just be lost permanently. This is Lake Urmia in northwestern Iran. It was formerly the Middle East's biggest lake and the sixth biggest saline lake globally. This was an extraordinary lake, different from most others. Salt levels were so elevated, you could float in it similar to the Dead Sea. It hosted flamingos, millions of them. The salt created natural formations and strange crystalline landmasses that shimmered pink during sunsets. And for thousands of years, populations resided along its coastline. Writers composed verses about it. Visitors traveled here for its healing waters. The lake was viewed as holy, but it was beyond just stunning. It sustained 102 landmasses and safeguarded marshlands. It hosted 212 bird varieties, 41 reptile varieties. It regulated the surrounding weather, providing humidity to agricultural lands throughout the area. Then, as people, we chose to ruin it completely. You see, during recent decades, more than 60 barriers were constructed on the waterways supplying the lake. Agricultural workers dug thousands of unauthorized wells, extracting groundwater for cultivation. Fruit groves and grain fields multiplied throughout the watershed, all of them requiring water that previously flowed into the lake. The lake then started diminishing. By 1995, it was complete and thriving. Then, by the 2000s, it shrank smaller. By 2010, warning signals began sounding, and by 2015, it had disappeared 90% of its volume. And currently, regional accounts assert that the lake has vanished completely. So genuinely, what began as a lake isn't actually a lake now. It's simply a mineral flat. Here's what troubles me about Lake Urmia. Similar to the Aral Sea, we caused this knowingly. This wasn't an unexpected disaster. It wasn't unintentional. For more than 30 years, researchers cautioned us. And during those 30 years, the lake continued diminishing. For 30 years, we observed the water depths decline annually. People continued constructing barriers. They continued boring wells. And they continued enlarging their agricultural operations because individuals genuinely thought that this season's yield matters more than the following decade's lake. Because my grove mattered more than our collective water. Because this moment's earnings mattered more than the future's environment. Sadly, this type of disaster is growing increasingly frequent. When everybody extracts slightly more than appropriate, ultimately there's going to be nothing remaining for anybody. And as always, if you appreciate content like this, give this video a like. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.